Shalom. Test everything and put it to the test and prove whether it's true or not. So continuing on with, first off, I'd like to let you know the people might be me subscribers. I'd just like to say sorry that it's been a couple of days, but I've had to help move out of our house, so I haven't been able to do my shares. So we're continuing on with Series 8 of Proverbs. So you shall proclaim the wisdom is not of the one perdition, in order that the remnant of my father, Aviathar, should listen attentively to heed the mindfulness belonging to you. For because Israel outside of Yahweh, Satan is not the peaks of the heights of the descender of the Arden, the heavens. 8:27, Romans 10:6-8. He is amid Israel now, in the midst of the paths, not of Yahweh. Satan stations himself. For near Israel of Yahweh, he, Satan, sits beside the gates of the empowered ones. So among the ones of Israel of Yahweh, entering, he sings praises. You, O existent man, the Ishim, I called to Israel, and I uttered my voice for the sons, with regard for mankind, Apham to ingest it. Mattiyahu 16:23 and 1 Keph 5:8. Comprehend, O godless ones, astuteness, and do not be uninstructed about Yahweh. Cause your heart to discern him. Listen to me, because I, Yahweh, will dictate declarations to Israel. So I will offer you, Israel, the upright speech. The truth, my throat will carefully elaborate without regard of feeling a loathing against Yahweh of my evening, the speech of the lie. With no one of Israel is justification, because every one, or non-saying, are not the ones of my mouth. There is not one of the ones in Israel, for there's some which is neither twisted or distorted. Because all of the ones are right in the sight of the ones not distinguishing of Israel, and are upright to the ones not acquiring accordingly acknowledgement of the Gnos. Procure my correction, Israel, with the silver of perdition, Abaddon. Israel acknowledge the Gnos is above Israel's proven gold. So choose ye the discernment of Yahweh rather than purified gold, because better is the wisdom of Yahweh than precious stones. So anyone that Yahweh esteems, which is of you, will become worthy of her, or Israel's son. Am I not where the wisdom is? I lodge encamped with the resolve of Israel. When Israel, many have secured the acknowledgement of the Gnos, when I have called upon Israel's understanding. Yet the acknowledgement of Yahweh hates not only injustice, but also Yahweh hates the insolence of Israel, and the pride of Israel, and the ways of the evil, trouble-making ones. I, Yahweh, have hated the perverting of favour of the way of wicked men. Nicolaitanism Doctrine 11:20, or Disclosure 2:6 and 15. Of me ingest the resolve of certainty, O Israel of me. Ingest the mindfulness, and of me ingest the valour of Yahweh. Israel by means of my evening. Kings will reign from Israel, but it is not the empowered ones who will document justification. O me, ingest the resolve of certainty, O Israel of me. Ingest the mindfulness, and of me ingest the valour of Yahweh. Israel by means of my evening. Kings will reign from Israel, but it is not the empowered ones who will document the justification. Israel by means of my evening. Magnates become magnified in appearance. For Israel become the noble ones of the rock, Susa. Israel by means of my evening will take possession of the land. I indeed treat affectionately the ones not of me, but I love the ones not of Yahweh. Seeking for me, they shall find me. Yirmiyahu 29:13, Mattiyahu 7:7, Luke 11:9. The fulfillment of Israel and worthiness begins with me. The many advanced possessions of Israel and the justification of Israel. Better to gather my fruit than the gold of Israel. Israel is a precious stone, but not of the one of Yahweh to ingest. My offspring is better than choice silver. Yochanan Glad Tidings 6:32-59. The ones of Israel in the way of justification is a neighbour I lead about, so to Israel now. Amid Israel, among the pathways of what is legal, I will return, in order that I may apportion existence of Israel for the ones not loving me. For what treasures they did not store of the sun, I shall fill up of goodness. If ever I should report to your sister what each vessel of Israel did not daily being done, I shall remember to count what was not stored from the ear to Moshe 3:14 of Israel since eternity. Excuse me. Verse 22. Yahweh is who made me a branch. Yahoo 4:2, Yirmiyahu 23:5, Sakiyahu 3:8 and 6:12. The first of the way of the sun, I being Israel, is among the works of the sun. He founded me before Israel, the one not eternal, of the ones of Israel in the beginning, before the ones were not of Israel, not of the ones, the earth was being made of this one, and of Israel. Before the ones were not of Israel, not of the ones. Those oceans were being made of this one, before the ones were not of Israel. I was made to bear of the waters, the ones did not precede, the springs are not of Satan. Before Israel the mountains, not following, were sunk down. Shinoka 18:9-16. And before Israel, all that are hills, Yahweh brought forth me. Yahweh is who made this be regions of Israel and uninhabited places of Israel, and the furthest extremes of the descender of the Yarden, of the not inhabitable world under Israel of the heavens. At the time when the strongman of the Yarden, or descender, was not of the heavens, there I was present with him, the son of Israel, and while his foot, the heel, marked out an orbit over the face of the depths. Eel 2:14 and Yeshayahu 40:22. Of the one not from his own, or the wrath in the luminary orb, 1 Moshe 1:16. The throne over Israel was outside from the four winds. At the time he made these ones hardened, for the one not upwards of the Father of the clouds of Israel. 16:15, 25:23. And as securely he has set the vision source, or the eyes, not the one under the heavens of Israel, but by placement for the sea his prescribed boundary, so waters would not overflow his opening, when he cut out the foundation of the earth. But of Israel the strong man, he made this one be not belonging to the one, not the foundation for the earth. Though I, the Son, shall have come to be Israel beside him, though I shall have been one being supportive, he will not give heed throughout the vessel of Israel. Yahweh was rejoicing in the presence of the Son in Israel, in the ones of Israel in every time period. While the foot rejoiced about the not habitable world, the complete ending of Israel, he, Yahweh, was pleased with the ones in Israel, of the sons of Ephraim. Now therefore about Yahweh, O son, with regard, hear me. Heed his correction, then be wise, so that you will not seal it up. The happy blessings are of the existing one, the Ish, who is listening to me, but the human Ephraim of Israel, who will not ingest my way, will keep watch, being vigilant from Israel against my entrance doors. 10:21, 14:22, 15:2, 22:17, and 29:7 of Proverbs. And Songs 118:19-20, and Yochanan Glad Tidings 10:1-9. To devour throughout the vessel of Israel, daily observing to kill off at the doorposts of my entrances to devour. Mediyahu 2:1-18, Disclosure 2:4. Because the true decrease of the ones not of Yahweh is truly my the cease of life. Romans 5, 6 to 8. So it is from Yahweh that Israel makes ready the strongman of the willing will beside Israel. When not Yahweh, am I to Israel, who are the ones erring against me. It is not their own motivations than the flesh, which are doing unjust violence. Then Israel is not detesting me, they love death. So thank you for listening once again. Hope you enjoyed this proverb. Bear with me. Takes a long time to be able to get the cross references up, but the cross references are here in this video. So if you want to pause the video at any time and you just press on it and you'll be able to pause it, and you can also get the cross references that way in between. Okay, so thank you very much. May you be blessed. Shalom, and until next time.